What is up, Cardboard YouTube? This is the Big Cat, and this is Battle Cards. Okay, so I had a friend just hand this off to me, say, dude, do you want this? And I was like, of course, you know me, a TCG. He's got a full booster box here of these Battle Cards. They're from 1993, so just like Magic, they're good old 30 years old. Look at that, 30 years old. $349, which I think he paid that price for it, which is wild. These are about 15 bucks on eBay, so he 5X, but he handed it off to me. Now, we're going to open this because we are going to explore the world of battle cards together. Dude, these are wild, okay? So, Steve Jackson Games. I know it says Merlin Collections, but I believe Steve Jackson Games. So, Gates of Hyboria, all kinds of stuff. Steve Jackson, big tabletop designer, which I also found out. There's a Warhammer designer at Games Workshop. They're not the same Steve Jackson, even though they worked on some of the same books for similar RPGs, and the publisher didn't even distinguish it. So there we are, battle cards. So you can see old school style, kind of that sports card layout, 4 tray. Not sure how many are in here. We're not going to bust the whole box, but the interesting thing about battle cards is play the game. Look for randomly inserted treasure cards. There's 139 scratch and slay game cards. What a great name. 10 cards per pack. Fight the battle, solve the quest, win the treasure. Okay, so when we go to back, let's see, 1993, Steve Jackson's and Merlin Publishing. To receive a free game card, so you could mail in and get a free game card with these, which is kind of wild. Approximate odds of finding a limited edition treasure card are 1 in every 12 packs, so there's probably a treasure in this box. I've seen complete sets of this game going for like 80 bucks, but scratch and slay rules. So you guys are ready before we get into this? Choose one battle card each. Decide who starts. So pretty straightforward, easy game. Scratch one of your opponent's spots, not life or purse spots. Red wound symbols equal a hit. Take another turn. A blank is a miss. It's your opponent turn now. 1 wound is wounded and still alive. Any further wounds equals scratch a life spot each time a wound is revealed. So, scratching life spots, blank equals still alive. The other player continues. A skull is they're dead. The winner gets the loser's card. Okay, so kind of gambling here. Scratch the loser's purse to discover how much gold you've won. Gold is used to get special silver foiled treasure cards. Use your winnings at the trading post. See card number 7. Odds of winning depend on a number of participants. Value and prizes depend on secondary market. Quantities limited. You must include a 29-cent stamped addressed envelope. So, from what I understand, these were designed to be like you would battle your homie and then collect his card and then send it in with this trading post card, a stamped envelope, and then they would like mail you back your actual like redeemed prize. So there was like a competitive aspect. Now, I think the most interesting thing as we open these is that like these are solved. People have scratched these and shown photos online. The pattern's always the same. So if you just like memorized where to scratch, you would become, that's how you became like world-class battle cards player. But as we get into these now, everything so far, you're going to be like, this sounds whack. These sound like bad, like a Magic card meets a lottery ticket with like 1993 understanding. But I will say this, look at how awesome these look. Look at how beautiful this card is. Like, is that let's go see. Frost, who's got the art credit? I can't read that, but the Northwest Comer of Vangoria, the Northwest Corner or Comer, is a cold and inhospitable land. It's probably corner. It's probably a typo. Status, powerful, alignment, chaos. The freezing currents of the quivering sea and the cold of northern winds make this area a vast frozen wasteland. It is home only to a wild and unruly tribe of humans, the ice barbarians, who appear indifferent to the terrible climate and to a handful of cold-loving creature types. One such creature is Kragor, the last remaining survivor of a ferocious race of frost giants, which once dominated the area. In recent years, the frost giants have virtually been wiped out by the warlike barbarians, but Kragor remained unconquerable and was merely forced to retreat. He was last sighted out along the ice fjords of the White Peninsula, and from his enforced exile, he plots his revenge on all of humankind. Wow. And Lord Vengeance has secured Kraegor's loyalty by playing on his hatred of the ice barbarians, using sorcery to allow Kraegor to withstand slightly warmer temperatures. Vengeance has given him a greater territorial range. He is now able to travel southwards into the ice barbarian settlements to wreak his revenge. But in venturing out into new and warmer areas of the Quain, he has discovered that there are many more human and human-like creatures like the Shamblers to be found and hunted. So there's a battle card. As you can see, like, this is nice. The back of this card is nice. The front of this card is nice. Like, look at that. These are beautiful cards. So this is beautiful, but it's designed to be scratched and destroyed. And you can see here, so like 2 head spots, couple arm slots, 4 head slots. He's got some leg slots, some body slots. So you would be like taking attacks. I'm going to hit the body this time and scratch one of these. And then if you revealed that wound card, for each time you revealed another droplet, we're going to scratch these life. And if we hit a skull, Kraegor is dead. Or Frost Giant is dead. Lord of Darkness. Dude, these cards are so sick. Look at how beautiful these are. So that's what's wild. Battle cards, I mean, these are gorgeous. Like, amazing art. Status, awesome. Yeah, I agree. His status is awesome and his alignment's evil. Wow. So playing on a lot of cool risks, but you can see like these are beautiful. So kind of wild. Horned Devils. Look at this awesome art. I wonder how they licensed all of this great art. So I don't know that we'll scratch any yet. I was thinking of making a video of wanting to scratch one just to show you guys, but like now that I see these, I don't know that I do want to scratch them. I kind of just want to appreciate them for being gorgeous. Like, look at how amazing these battle cards are. Ooh, this one, the scratch off ink from the other cards like faded onto it. He's a warrior. Are they all evil? Gargantuan. Whoa, and what is this up here? It's got like a weird, is that like a misprinted mark? Do you guys see that red like circle on the card frame? I mean, these frames are very busy, but that's a little wild. Battle cards. Oh, this one just has the rules. He's just so generic. They're like, no lore. So we'll keep him by the side. Gargantuan's got rules. Norman Stormcloud. There you go. Good old Norman. Stormin' Norman, some might say. Oh boy. Yeah, the gold from these are old. They're starting to like stick to each other, but that's okay. These are still cool. Norman Stormcloud. His justice is his alignment is justice. That's cool. Deathweb Spider. Uh-oh. She got webbed on. Look at her. That's wild. Powerful. Status powerful. Alignment neutral. The eastern coastline of barbarian territories are riddled with deep caves. These fireworm caverns were once haunts of eel sea pirates and their captive women slaves. The labyrinth. Man, this is such like old fantasy, guys. This is what fantasy was all like. It was all like, guys are out here murdering. The world is full of beasts. Women are just basically traded. And like, oh... That's wild. Old fantasy. What a classic thing. Barbarian. So I imagine this just has generic combat rules. Yeah, because he's just a barbarian swordsman. Interesting. Snarg, the ogre. So he's a special guy. So they all roughly have the same amount of slots too. So this template is basically the same. Ooh, and what is this? Is this a rare? Like that's another thing is like, do these have rarity? Because, you know, this was at the time like when they were just trading cards. So I don't know about old Coalition, but it's like, did they just say, hey, there's 139, cut them on sheets, randomize them in the packs, and that's it? So Ophis and Wilberforce. So yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to open one more pack. That way we can keep these together. Honestly, at first I was like, I'll deface a few of these. Who cares? They're very cheap. They're very cheap. What's weird too is the promo art shows it all as silver scratch offs, but these are all like this bronze. I wonder if the scratch dust got stale or like oxidized and it was supposed to be silver. So let's open one more pack. Yeah, and let's see. Do we find a random Kingdom? Okay. Is this game low-key awesome or what? Kingdom. The Hill Goblin Tribe. Okay, yeah, because they all have dope lore and like gorgeous art. Like, look at that. That's an amazing card. Like, if Magic printed a card that looked like this today, it would be popular in my mind. I think that'd be really cool. Battle Orc. Even though that doesn't really look like an orc. That just looks like a guy. So they're probably just licensed whatever art they could get. The Red Knight, though, look at how dope that is. Like, that would have been right at home in, like, Embereth and Eldraine, like, one of those types of things. I mean, that's a gorgeous card. The Red Knight. We love it. Another Frost Giant, so there's our first duplicate, and Lord of Darkness, so some collation there because Frost Giant was right before Lord of Darkness in our last pack, and so was Horned Devils, so I wonder if there's just a big collation loop, which tells it's just cut from a sheet. So maybe that's part of it. Maybe we're starting to see like some of this game is genius. Oh, and that's the purse card, so that's like how much they're worth. Yeah, Cutthroat, Gargantuan, so it's like the exact same, or Norman Stormcloud, and so we should get, who was after that? Oh, Secret 1. What the heck is this? Secrets. Clue, the Jester's Quest. 4 of the Jester symbol will be found on cards. The 5th is to be found elsewhere. What? Limited edition gold and silvered foiled treasure cards. Hidden deep within the fabled vaults of Vangoria are a priceless collection of limited edition gold and silver foiled battle cards depicting 8 wondrous treasures. The first 6,000 correct solutions to each quest, only quest offering a specific treasure as a reward, will receive gold foiled treasure cards, and the first 12,000 of each treasure card bought at the trading post will be silver foiled. Clue, Saint Charity's Quest. You will find a penniless man only when he is defeated in battle. Interesting. So I guess you would like decipher this off of some other cards and then mail this in. God, I would love to know. I would love to know if anybody redeemed these. Like, I know they said 6,000, but like, did that ever happen? Crazy. All right, what do you say? Let's see how many packs there are real quick before we go too wild. So we got, what, 8 more packs? So classic 36 box, 8. And then 9 and 9. Yep, 9. And 9. So there we go. Big, so it's a 36 booster pack box. Classic, you know, just a classic box. So, all right, I guess we'll open 2 more and we'll call it that. And then the rest of these we're going to save. Who knows? I think the coolest thing that could happen in the future is that everybody who watches this video tells 3 friends, and then you all go online and you battle some of these. Or you buy some of these, right? Then we all start carrying these around in our pockets. Then when you want to settle an argument, we bust out the battle cards. We start running. You know, there's 139 cards. You got to memorize which slot, but it's some skill-based. And then those of us who are hoarding the cards are the battle masters. They're ready to play. Then we go hit up our buddy Steve Jackson. We're like, yo, unlock these vaults. We know you did not give these foils out. They're probably worthless. Nobody probably has them. I would love to know the community in Wisconsin in 1993 that thought battle cards was the big hit, and for 5 months it was the cool thing at the card shop, and like what they did with it. You know what I mean? Like, if anybody was in when battle cards were hot and it became the cool thing, you know, Magic was seen as lame and battle cards was what was cool, please hit me up, because these also remind me of the awesome art on the D&D cards that were out around the same time before Magic and other TCGs kind of go over. Advanced Combat. So this one doesn't have... Okay, so we're getting in a very different pack here. I'm glad we opened this one. Advanced Combat. Attacks, legs, defend, head and body. What? Plan your strategy in battles by using Advanced Combat cards, numbers 101 through 108. You don't need all 8 different AC cards to play. In Advanced Combat, you must win the right to scratch a spot on your opponent's fighter by beating him in a short card game first. Here's how it works. Choose your fighters, stakes is normal. Agree how many AC cards you will use. 6 to 8 cards each is reasonable. You may choose more than one of the same card. You may agree to have different numbers. Each AC card specifies a target for you to attack, legs, and 2 areas you are defending, head and body. To begin each round of combat, you both secretly select one of your AC cards. Both cards are shown, and the attack is resolved. For example, he attacks your head, and you are defending your head and arms. The blow has no effect. You attack his body, and he is not defending it, e.g., he is defending head and leg. You have scored a hit and won the right to scratch one of the appropriate areas on his fighter card, body, in the example above. Wounds are dealt with as per normal. Place the AC card you've just used to one side. This means you have 1 less AC to use from your round. When you've used all your AC, i.e. 6 rounds, if you have 6 cards each, pick up all the used ones and start again with a full hand. Continue until one fighter dies. Note, it is possible that both fighters die in the same round. In this case, you both give each other your dead fighters for purses, but no one wins any stakes. Man, there's like some wild honor. I appreciate how ambitious they thought people were going to be. Like, there's no way this works in the real world except between like close friends. Sword control. So look at this one. It's got these like wild stars as card number. It's a sword control spell. It's a spell. When this spell is cast on an opponent, he temporarily loses control of his sword with unpredictable results for his next 2 combat rounds. Oh, excuse me, dropped a card there. His arm is enchanted. When it is his turn to attack, play the Fist Sword Shield game. See card 77. If he wins, he attacks as normal, but if you win, he attacks himself. I bet Fist Sword Shield is rock, paper, scissors. What do you want to bet? He returns normal. Using magic spells and battle cards. Magic spells can be used in battle. Agree how many spells each side. This is wild. So are you supposed to buy this, like open all of these and then like have your battle cards deck and be like, I'm ready to battle. So it's constructed? Because I would have seen it just as gambling. Like, yo, let's buy a pack. Let's crack them. Loser buys beers. You know? Sword control. This is nuts. What do you scratch on this then? I don't even get it. Wild. Shula, the Archeress. But look at that classic fantasy art. Man, so many days at the library staring at books with covers like this. You know what I mean? You're like, is it about this girl? Is it about this bearded guy? Is it about this tiger? There's probably one chapter where they jump away from a mountain cat. She's never that interesting, and this guy sucks the whole book. But that picture is why you would read it. That's for sure. Manticus. What's this guy's deal? He's, Manticus, he's just bringing his date home. Why is he bad? What's his deal? Manticus. As a bold young warrior from Evil Cliff on the west coast of Quain, Manticus was betrothed to lovely Juliana. But days before the wedding, the village was ransacked by a raiding party of Lord Vengeance's battle orcs, who captured Juliana and dragged her off to Stillwind Wood. Manticus swore to rescue her. In desperation, he set off to Black Whale Castle to plead with the Grimlord for her life. Impressed with his courage, Vengeance offered him a bargain. Though he would do nothing to interfere directly with the orcs' amusement, he would transform the warrior into a creature able to complete the rescue. The price was 7 years' allegiance. With no alternative, Manticus agreed. The spell was cast, and the creation was a fearsome beast with great strength and huge wings. Manticus set off for Stillwind Wood and swooped down on the terrified orcs to rescue Juliana. Resting on the way back atop a tall peak in gemstone, in which he pledged to keep as a wedding gift for his bride when his servitude was complete. Wait, what? Resting on the way back atop a tall peak in the Goldstone Hills, he discovered a strange glowing gemstone, which he pledged to keep as a wedding gift for his bride when his servitude was kept. Then, after returning as Juliana, the honorable Manticus returned to Black Whale to serve his sentence. Secretly, he began to enjoy his new powers, and he has now become the Grimlord's trusted sentinel. Well, dude, it's been 30 years. I think he's probably retired now. And you know what? I get it. I can see. Juliana looks like she was worth saving. Secrets 5. More secrets. We're going to put together some secret words or something, status and alignment. Fighters are strong, powerful, or awesome. Or warriors. Okay. Higher status means less wound symbols, making a card more difficult to kill. Oh. Bear this in mind when arranging battles. A fight between a strong and an awesome fighter is not an even match. But higher status also means a larger purse. Alignment relates to campaign battles. Dude, this game is nuts. You're supposed to have all the cards to play. It's kind of genius. I get it. This is interesting. So there's our trading post. Oh, we got another trading post. Yeah, is this just like a stack of trading posts stuck together? So, okay. So trading post is the card that once you scratch a purse, I guess you scratch. Let's read how to use this. Wait. So, okay. There's a bunch of lore up here. Robin Steele's trading post in Constantia is one of the best known landmarks of Vangoria. His proud boast that he can obtain anything for anyone at the right price has made his establishment a center of Vangorian trade. Though he's well known for driving a hard bargain, customers always leave the trading post thinking they've got the better deal from him, but they rarely have. You may buy Vangoria's rare Wondrous Treasure cards from the trading post. Scratch off any 2 of the boxes on the front of this card. If one is a treasure and the other is a number, then you may buy that treasure for that many gold pieces. The money you use is the gold pieces values found under the purse boxes of defeated opponents. Send in this card together with fighter cards whose purses make up the value of the cost. You must also send a stamped self-addressed envelope. Notes: this card is void if more than 2 boxes have been scratched off, or if 2 treasures or 2 numbers are exposed. So it's a lottery just to get these. This is nuts, dude. They're wild, this game. Fighter trading postcards will not be returned. They have been spent. Nothing at all will be sent to you if you do not enclose this stamped envelope. Offer available in the USA and Canada only. Closing dates are the last day of 1994. Wow. Wow. Man, I would love to have gone back in time and traded this in or mail it in now. That's so nuts. So you need to beat your friends or buy a box of these and just scratch them. Then scratch all the trading posts in your box. See if you got them. So I wonder then, like, okay, so we got 2 trading posts. We're 3 packs in, okay? And we got a second secrets and we got Croak the Hunter, okay? So we got 2 trading posts. So in theory, we could go 1 for 1. Oh, this one's kind of scratched. This might be the one we scratch. What do you guys say? This one, like, it's already a little defaced there. So we've opened some packs. Let's dive into some scratching, okay? I know normally back in the day you would do this with a coin. I'm trying to think of something safe. I don't want to destroy these. Well, this one's already a little wrecked, so let's just go through. We're going to take the little box knife. Oh, yeah, it's going to scratch off nice and easy. Okay, so it just says sword. That doesn't sound like a treasure or a number. So do we just, is that just like a whiff? Right? Hold on 1 second. Okay. So we scratched one off. As you can see, it is like a lottery ticket. We scratched off sword. I think the second one we'll scratch is the one on this side. $400. Okay, so I'm guessing to have made this work, we would then want to send this in a self-addressed stamped envelope before New Year's Eve of 1994. God, what a time. They didn't know what was coming. Y2K, 9/11, 2008, Trump. They didn't know anything about anything at that point. All right, sword and 400. So we got a treasure. We got a value. So then what we would do, because there's just for reference what it looks like without it being scratched, we would have wanted to like scratch. So is this guy an awesome warrior? He's just strong. So I guess that's like our rarity, kind of. Let's see what we got. We got strong, powerful warrior. Okay, the warriors are just like generic, I guess. Powerful, awesome. So those are the best cards. Strong, warrior, awesome, powerful. Okay. What a crazy game. What were they doing over there, man? What were these guys doing, huh? Warrior, strong, powerful, warrior, attack, spell, strong, powerful, warrior, powerful, awesome, strong, warrior, and awesome. Okay. So the only super dope ones we've seen are Norman Stormcloud, who's got the same flaw on the back of both of his cards, and Lord of Darkness. No, so number 111. One's justice and one is evil. Okay, so those are the big whammies. I don't know if we want to scratch that, but let's go with some of these generic ones, huh? Croak the Hunter, you can chill. One of these even have like stuff on the back. Yeah, Secrets of Vaingloria. Oh, but that's a status warrior, but secrets. I see, secrets. Secrets of Vaingloria. Dude, what? Okay, so there's multiple secrets cards. This game is crazy. What do we got going on here? Okay. So we got a Constantine Cutthroat and a Gargantuan Marauder. Let's see if we can figure this out. What do you guys say? We're going to try to play some battle cards, and we'll keep the rest of these for our binder, because we're battle collectors now. We're battle mages now. You guys, we got almost the whole set. We're ready. Okay, so what do you say we try this game? Okay. We're looking for 400 points. We're going to buy ourselves a sword. We got the Cutthroat and the Gargantuan facing off in some battle cards. And we're going to try to do it by the rules, okay? So choose one battle card each. So I'm going to play as Cutthroat, and my buddy Jeff is going to play as Gargantuan, okay? Got the sweet little sorcery battle mat ready for this. What's up for stakes? Dude, the sword at the trading post. All right, so you guys ready? We're going to battle cards. Decide who starts. I'm going to say Cutthroat starts. So scratch one of your opponent's spots. It's just how it says it. It literally says scratch one of your opponent's spots. Not life or purse. Okay. I mean, we're going for a headshot here. I think we go for a headshot, but this seems so obvious. Let's go. What do you think we go for this one right here? I get worried we're gonna like scratch off the marking. Okay, so it's blank, which I think means like we didn't hit at all, right? So red wounds equals symbol hit, blank is a miss. It's your opponent's turn. So Cutthroat missed. So now we get to hit, you know, he's more clever than that. He's gonna go for a body shot right up the middle. There's 5 bodies. Let's go with this one with the big shield. Let's see what old Cutthroat's got. Ooh, that's a miss. That's a miss. So it's gonna go back to our old pal Cutthroat's turn. And on the Gargantuan, you know, he marked 1 for head. There's gotta be a wound in here, so let's just go across. We're going here. Ooh, that's a mark. So let's go back to the rules. 1 wound equals wounded but still alive. Any further wounds. So if he gets any more of those droplets, we scratch those life spots, and if there's a skull, it's dead. All right. And we keep going, I believe, right? Hit, take another turn. Yeah, so Cutthroat gets to scratch again. That's pretty wild. Well, he wounded the head, so why don't we go... Yeah, let's go up the middle with that body shot. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Nothing. That's what's up. Nothing. So he loses. So now it's back to his turn. Gargantuan, Cutthroat. Well, he's going to keep working that body. He's looking for that blood driplet. Oh, and he found one. Boom. Body. You know what? He's going to go again. The body's a big area. We could probably pull 2 wounds out of that. Nope, that's a miss. So back to our other card. Who's going to win, guys? Gargantuan, Cutthroat? Who knows? Okay, well, we're going to follow the same philosophy here, and we're just going to scratch in the exact same spot and see if we get a blood mark. Oh, we don't. Ouch. Cutthroat, buddy, you're falling behind. All right, this is big. This is a big time. Is there another one in body behind this little shield marking? Some of these have shields and some don't. Ooh, there is. Okay, so 2 wounds on the body, which, now that he's got the second driplet, we scratch one of these life things off. If this is a skull, oh boy. If this is a skull, this guy's dead, but it's not. I don't think that's how that works, though. So we still get to go again, though. It's still our turn. So you know what? We're going to go for the other body spot, and let's just see. Nope. Okay, so his body's been thoroughly attacked, and he's actually skating on his, he's on his saving throws now. So we're going to go back over. We're going to go hit the body again. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks like a driplet. That looks like a driplet. Oh, but we kind of cheated. We accidentally started scraping the one next to it, so we got to go there. That's how an honorable fighter fights, and it's a whiff, but that was our second little driplet, and we're going for life up here. Nope, nope, nothing. So it's a wild game of battle cards right now. Everybody's, what, like 50-50 to die? Something like that? I imagine there's only 1 skull under here. If there's 2, these guys suck. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go, you know what? Let's go to this one. We like this one. Let's attack the, sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. There. Nope, it's a whiff. Man, there were 2 on the other guy's body, so let's go over here and see what we got. Uh-oh, blood driplet. Let's scratch the life. And there's the skull, so this guy dies. So Cutthroat would live. Which is wild, because, like, what do you do with this? Do you play again? I mean, it's mostly good. You could keep going. So I guess you could make, like, Iron Man mode where it's like, I've got 3 packs and you've got 3 packs and we fight until one's gone, right? Maybe we'll do that. Well, Cutthroat will keep playing, but let's see what we get in the purse slot. 10? Bro, how am I ever going to buy this sword? It costs 400. I need to get 39 more kills? Okay, well... That's battle cards, you guys. I mean, I guess, like, does he fight a battle orc next? What is this guy's alignment? Evil? Yeah, he's aligned with evil. The battle orc's just aligned with chaos. What do we got here? Chaos, neutral, evil. Whoa, Oh, whoa, the Cutthroat's evil. I didn't realize these are 2 evil guys. I thought he was a good guy. Nope. So That's kind of it for battle cards, guys. I mean, we could probably we'll open one more pack to see if we get lucky and get a treasure. I don't think we will. Odds are 1 in 12, so there's probably 3 to 4 treasures in a box. Probably won't see one here, but let's open one more. We've got some battle cards fresh to play. We'll see if something fun happens. I doubt we're ever going to get to be able to afford anything at the trading post. That seems like a box worth of cards. But look at what we have here. We have one of these riddles to solve. Oh my gosh. Some of these cards are so stuck together. It's insane. Like, listen to this. Yep. Another Secrets of Vangoria, but that's one we didn't have. And there's the Lyre of Eternal Song. So I think this is like a pretty treasure card with this gold frame. You see how this is like totally different? So T1, I think this is a treasure. So that's cool. Beautiful font used back here. So you can see there's like a treasure. But I think when they said redeem them, that's where these come in like the foils. So that's what you're really looking for. Another Secrets of Vangoria, some more clues to the battle cards. Campaigns and Adventures. This is one we wanted to see. You can also fight large-scale battles involving any number of fighter cards. Decide how many cards each. Will spells be used? How many? Next, sort out your fighters in your battle order. Arrange your fighters in a stack. Then the battle can begin. Take the top fighter from each stack, fight a single round of combat. When this is resolved, place them on the bottom. Resolve fighter number 2's round of combat. Continue by rotating through the battle order 1 round at a time. Anyone who dies in battle is given the opportunity given to the opponent in the normal way. Spell cards in campaign battles can be used to help anyone in your battle order. Mutiny spell can only be used in campaign battles. The battle continues until one side has been killed or surrenders. Set your own terms for surrender. What? Wow. Adventures. Within stories found on battle cards, there are tales of personal exploits and feuds. Recreate these epic battles. Set up battles between Zahina Nightshade's Gargantuans and Aragorn Trueblade's Zetonians, or even who will be Vangor's successor, the next Emperor of Vangoria. Alignment. Each fighter card is loyal to either justice, evil, chaos, or neutral. In campaigns and adventures, bear these in mind. Similar alignments should never fight each other. Exception, neutral may fight anyone. Look at that, campaigns. But again, great art on these. What a nuts game. Like, they just couldn't figure out a way to be a game, so they were like, what if it's disposable? What if it's collectible? Let's play into the fact that trading cards are effectively lottery tickets already. Hill Goblin. But again, gorgeous art. Look at this classic fantasy art. Lynn McCain, I think, is that who that is? But wild stuff there. Another Secrets. So many secrets. Croak the Hunter. It's not that many cards we're starting to see. Another Croak. Trading Post. Another Secrets of Vangoria. Love the Trading Post. Look at that guy. He's like, I'm ready to deal. Secrets of Vangoria. Another Secrets 5. And Shula the Archeress, we've seen her before, and Manticus. So not bad. I mean, there's not many cards in this game, so 139 cards, 10 cards a pack. I mean, in theory, let's just end the video with a quick recap on like, what did we pull? How is the collation across 4 sample packs? So we opened several trading posts. I think we got 4. We're just going to do these all face down to kind of see the secrets cards. 133 was popular. 111, I know we got more than one of that. 111 has the same flaw with the ink rubbing off. Lord of Darkness, Horned Devils. Shula is a duplicate. Snarg. Horned Devils again. Croak the Hunter. Pretty sure we have another one of him somewhere. Manticus, Frost Giant. Ophis and Wilberforce. The Medusa, Frost Giant. Red Knight. I love Red Knight. That's probably my favorite. Kingdom is probably a new favorite card. Deathweb Spider. Barbarian Swordsman. Gargantuan Marauder. Constantian Cutthroat. That was our battler. He's dope. He's got the same flaw. Gargantuan Marauder. He died. Gargantuan Marauder's dead. The Lyre of Eternal Song was our treasure card. Campaigns and Adventures number 78. That's going to be a special one. 34. Hill Giant. Secrets of Vangoria. So many secrets. Croak the Hunter. So as you can see, guys, as we're quickly going through here, not amazing collation, just in the sense that this is only 100 some cards, but we've gotten quite a few duplicates. So powerful seems to be pretty common. It doesn't seem like we have many Shula. Battle Orc, and more Secrets of Vaingloria. So yeah, there it is, battle cards. Overall, not much for gameplay unless you like gambling. It would be great over it for some laughs with a buddy. Again, these are cheap. The art is way better than this game has any right to be. I mean, great card frames, these backs with like rules and the fist imprint and like beautiful art signatures. Like some have just a question mark. I don't know what that's about. That's a little silly, but beautiful like branded signatures and certain fonts. And great art. So, you know, it's kind of wild that you've got a game that looks this good. And here it is today. I believe, again, you can pick up a whole booster box for about $15 on eBay. Thank you for spending some time checking out the beautiful world of battle cards. I may have another video coming soon where we do flip some battle cards and we really get into it and decide once and for all who is the new Emperor of Vaingloria. Stay tuned. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.